They don't know what they have unleashed on the scene. I'm ready to dominate this game. I'm glad this whole thing has happened to me, to be honest. It's really opened my eyes to how much I needed this game and how much this game needs a fighter like me. He just told me to keep my head up, and if there is anything that I need or anything he can help me with, then he would be there as a brother, stated welterweight prospect JB Khalid, who talked about his upcoming pro debut, his relationship with Anthony Joshua, and much more. Check it out. PC, how is everything going, my man? JBK, I'm very good, my brother. PC, this has been quite a process for you to get a license to make the transition from amateur to pro. Throughout that year-long process, what did you learn most about yourself? JBK, I'm a very patient and mentally strong human being. I know if there were some other people in my position, they would have folded. I never gave up. PC, anytime when what you love is taken away from you, you tend to get hungrier and the pursuit becomes an obsession. Has this been the case for you as well? JBK, oh, most definitely times a million. They don't know what they have unleashed on the scene. I'm ready to dominate this game. I thought I was about business before, but looking back now, I realize how nice and easy I was taking the sport. I'm glad this whole thing has happened to me, to be honest. It's really opened my eyes to how much I needed this game and how much this game needs a fighter like me. I was living a very bachelor lifestyle, so to speak, before this occurred, which would have eventually led to an early defeat. So I am glad I am serious about my craft now rather than taking a loss and then making adjustments out the ring more so than in the ring. PC, for those that don't know, you were a very decorated amateur. You had a medical issue in which you were told you may never box again, and that brought receiving your license to box professionally to a halt. That halt lasted for a year. Do you remember the feeling you had when you received the news that you were being granted your license? JBK, man, it was just a blessing. My prayers were answered. I was so happy and excited that I put my running trainers on and ran 7 miles. I didn't even bother warming up. PC, were you in the boxing gym during that time to try to remain sharp, or did you go through somewhat of a depression period? JBK, I wouldn't say depression, but no doubt I had some dark nights. I remember when I first received a phone call from my manager that I would never get the chance to box again, I just started to get teary over the phone. And then I saw my mum and I bursted into tears. She didn't even know what happened. She thought something happened to one of my siblings. In regards to training during the year out, I was on and off. I love sparring, but I wasn't allowed to spar. I found that really difficult because there's only so much bag work you can do. I missed hitting people. PC, you signed with Steve Goodwin and Goodwin Boxing to guide your career. What made Goodwin Boxing the best fit for you? JBK, the word was going around that Goodwin Boxing was the place to be in terms of being cared for as a fighter, because you know in this sport a lot of boxers get mismanaged and caught up with fake promises. But everything I was hearing about them was positive, plus I was being advised at the time that there would be a good deal on the table for my career to get up and running. But I really had to go and see for myself, so a meeting was arranged. Percy, I'm telling you, I never met more honest, genuine people in my life. PC, it sounds like they stuck with you throughout your ordeal, and I'm sure that went a long ways with you. JBK, I tweeted the other day that I was on the shelf for 12 months due to a medical issue. And even though it looked highly unlikely that I would ever box again, my management team supported me every step of the way. If that's not loyal faith, I don't know what is. These guys are for real. PC, as tough of a sport as boxing is, it sounds like the hard part is over for you and the actual fighting aspect of it will be the easiest part. When can we expect to see you make your pro debut? Any tentative dates being discussed? JBK, yeah, we are looking to debut in September 2018, but no specific date or location just yet. I'm going to be fasting during the holy month of Ramadan from mid-May to mid-June. I really want to put boxing to the side for a minute and focus on solely giving thanks to God because I am finally at ease after all the hardships. I'll start training camp at the end of June. PC, you are friends with Anthony Joshua. How proud are you with the accomplishments he's achieved, and did you go to him for advice during your setback? If so, what advice did he give you? JBK, the guy is a machine. We go way back. I have never seen somebody with so much drive and hunger in my life. Plus, he's just so focused and level-headed. I admire what he has accomplished. The guy is taking boxing to whole new heights. It's crazy because I witnessed pretty much everything, from his first training session, never mind his first fight, to now. Nothing less than beast mode from the get-go. I spoke to him about my situation and he felt my pain. He just told me to keep my head up, and if there is anything that I need or anything he can help me with, then he would be there as a brother. Respect. PC, what style can fans expect from you? What do you bring to the table that we can look forward to? JBK, a lot of people say I fight like Prince Nassim Hamd. I switch hit a lot and I can punch with both hands from awkward angles. They call me the king of the uppercuts. That's my money shot. That's the game changer. If I am as good as I say I am and as good as people believe, then we have some great times ahead, God willing. PC, you are competing in one of, if not the hottest division in boxing. The welterweight division is known for being stacked with talent. Is this the weight class where you feel you will make your mark at? Are you comfortable there? JBK, that's what you want, to go down as a great fighter. You want serious competition and you wanted to beat them. I'm very comfortable at 147. I feel like a monster at that weight class. I'm ready for anyone. I really want to fight a legend sooner rather than later. That's been on my mind. I want to fight someone like Zab Judah. I would love his name on my resume early in my career. I feel like I am the new kid on the block. No disrespect to Mr. Judah or anyone, but this is the fight business. PC, I wish you the best of luck. Definitely looking forward to following your journey and we will be in touch. Is there anything else you would like to add before I let you go? JBK, yeah, for real. Firstly, I just want to say massive thank you for interviewing me. This is a dream come true to be interviewed by Fight Hype. I remember when I was in the 10th grade in high school going on FightHype.com during my IT classes and reading up on the latest boxing news. I even had a girl sitting next to me at the time and she was pretty hooked as well. So it's kind of a huge deal to me and shows how far I have come, so thank you, Percy. Also, anybody who wants to follow me on social media, it's at JB_the shop for Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. And, if anybody wants to sponsor me, you can contact me on social media or email address jbkhalidboxing@gmail.com. Lastly, thank you to everyone who has supported me up till this point. God bless. Follow Percy Crawford on Twitter at @RefineHype.